Hey everybody, my name is Beck, broadcasting live for Gear for Music. We're here at Namm, and I'm broadcasting from the Novation booth to show off one of our new products, the Launchpad Pro. Very, very happy about this new product because I'm a very strong supporter of the Launchpad brand, and the Launchpad Pro adds a ton of new features that I think a lot of users have been waiting for. One big new feature that I don't think people anticipated was that you have MIDI in and out. So you can actually control external MIDI hardware without using a computer. We have this right now connected to our Mini Nova. We stop that clip really quickly. So we can easily control the Mini Nova synth without ever touching it, just by going into an external MIDI mode. And then we can send MIDI note data to our external gear. Very cool feature. Another feature that I'm really excited about is the fact that you can see here, the pads are actually all showing proper colors. We have true RGB pads here. If you're using Ableton Live, the colors of your clips will be truly represented by the color of your pads here, so it makes it really easy to stay organized. We also have velocity sensitivity, and it doesn't just affect the notes that you play, but also the way that the faders behave. So if we look down here, there's no longer a mixer mode, but there are dedicated buttons for several parts of the mixer section. For instance, you have a volume button. It's bringing you to your volume faders. Now, with the previous Launchpad, if you were to turn your volume up or down, it just jumps to whatever button you press. Here, depending on how hard you press, you can make it gradually fade up, gradually fade down, or jump to a specific value. So this works for your volume, your pan pots, and also for your synths. And again, you notice I'm pressing the button. As I let go, I jump right back to my session mode. So you can easily get in and out of these pages if you want. If you want the page to stay up, simply press the button. That page will stay up until you press it again and get out of it. Okay? In addition to the volume, pan, and send modes down here, we have a stop clip, solo, mute, track select, and record arm. What's nice about these is that if you select one, the bottom row of buttons is now active in this mode. So for instance, any clips that are currently playing, get out of there, I'll just play a few clips for you. Alright, we go into my volume fader, turn that up. Alright, so if I can go into my stop clip mode, I can still launch other clips, but whenever I want, I can stop clips because this takes up the bottom row here. Okay? Same thing with my mutes, enable my mutes. And I can still choose a different clip and have that functionality still there. So really, really nice. Very easy to instantly jump into a certain mode and still have control of your session. Okay? In addition to that, move over here. I'll go ahead and mute that. I have a drum rack on this track here, and I'm going to arm this track, and then I'll jump into my note mode. And now in my note mode, if I have a drum rack, every pad in my Launchpad will show me whatever's active in my drum rack. If I have 64 sounds, I'll be able to see all 64 sounds here. If I have it even more than 64, I can use my arrow keys to navigate to different parts of my drum rack. So this is up. I can enable a metronome directly from my Launchpad Pro. Now, I'll record a drum pattern. We have a dedicated record button here for recording into clips. What's nice is that it will actually create a brand new clip for you if there's not already a clip active. So I hit this button when I'm ready. So we got that recorded. If I need to quantize it, we have a quantize button right here. But I can also hold shift and then enable record quantization, which is already enabled. That's why my notes are on beat. I'll overdub into the same clip really quickly. So we got that going. I'll go back to my session mode. So now I have a virtual synth in Ableton Live that I want to control. I will arm that track here, go back to my note mode, and now I have a chromatic scale, not a scale mode, a chromatic keyboard, okay, chromatic note mode. So the purple key is showing you the root note, and right now it defaults to C, and this is C1. I can shift the root note by using these arrow keys here. My current set is in the key of F sharp, so I'll go up 6 semitones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So now if I play this, so I'll record something. So we got that going. I'll go back to my session mode here. I go to my sends. A little bit too much delay here, so I'm going to turn down the A send. You'll notice here, we can actually select up to 8 sends at once. Well, not at once, but have 8 sends visible at any time. There's my B send, there's my A send. So now I'm going to arm the track that has Mini Nova input, and I'm going to switch over to my external MIDI mode. And now This track is very low. Let me go back into the live view, make sure the volume's all the way up. There we go. All right.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go to a different patch here. There we go. All right, so I'm going to record this audio. So now I have that as audio. I can go back into my live mode. So the last thing I'll show you, I'll navigate over to, I have all my audio going through a track over here. And I can select that track by hitting track select, going there. Now any devices on that track, I can control with my device button. I have an effect on here called Insta Jungle that'll make the audio repeat, and I can make it speed up or slow down. So that's on. So very fun, a lot of fun. Go into my volume mode, slowly fade it all out. And there you have it. It's a basic overview of the Launchpad Pro. So I'm very excited. This will be coming out hopefully in about 6 months or so.